Celtics and Nuggets would be great. Go ahead and, because I got about an hour until the next game, so I'm just gonna like take my time going through the end of the season. I'm gonna do the playoffs probably tonight. The Braves and Walden. Do the Bulls have any more games left? Because like Gilmore's just been okay. Gilmore and Walden. Gilmore and Walden would be nice because I think they're the top two like MVP candidates. So I would love to see more Gilmore if we could. We cannot. They play Boston on the last day. Then they play. Okay, so May 29th, we got to come back to the Bulls. Is there any more? We didn't see any Dr. J this season. Imagine a season being so exciting you don't even get to see Dr. J. That's crazy. Okay, so May 23rd, we see. I'll try to put him against Pete Maravich, and they're 59 and 15. That's actually disrespectful. Imagine a season having so much that we don't even get to Dr. J in 1978. That's a disservice, high key. Kareem. It's just not a lot of interesting teams left. Not a lot of interesting games left. Shout out to Capone at tier 1. Let's see something real quick. Walt Frazier for the Nuggets this year is averaging almost the same thing he averaged last year. He's averaging, yeah, almost identical. That's Walt Frazier this year. We didn't see any Bob Lanier. Okay, you know what? Nah, not at this point. At this point, I gotta save it for like only the best. All right, cool. Yeah, at this point in the season, literally only the best. Some of these guys are literally like in. They're getting the real life small market treatment. Nice, Gervin and Rick Barry. Yeah, probably not. Okay, yeah, let's go. Ooh, I'm about to dive in. Oh gosh, yeah, we do all the checking for stats after the season as usual. 23 for Gervin, Rick Barry, putting up about the same thing he did last year, burying shots. This is the stat sheet, so you pretty much go ahead and Suns and no, this is Spurs, Warriors, and alright, Capone. Alright, Spurs, Warriors. Y'all have a chance to make your voices heard. Good. Well, I fix all this. Shout out to Jordy. What's good? 11 months. Alright. And the Warriors. And then the options. Alright. We're ready. And Rick Barry can't hit a 3 and cheese y'all this time, so that's good. He's one of the only players that would have been able to do that last year. Everyone else takes 3s and misses them. He's definitely one of the only guys that would have been able to hit that. San Antonio is down 3. Running the same lob play. It's broken up and we're fouled. So they run a lot of action for Gervin off ball and on ball. I love it. When he doesn't have the ball, they move him around and try to get him lobs. Gervin has been done nicely. Gervin has been done very, very nicely. San Antonio down 1. Yeah, I like the Spurs scored. Spurs scored is fire. Agreed. Barry. And that's a Wilkes, 41. Oh my. What a readjustment. Jamal Wilkes. I thought he was going up for the dunk there. Readjusted, took the contact. Those are shots that would not have gone in at the beginning of last season. More than likely. Guys can actually take some contact now and hit. But that was a double team, so that was a bit. Said, calm down, Jamal. Warriors looking to extend the lead. Will not at this specific moment. Okay, yeah. Alright, cool. They got shot makers everywhere.
from the floor.
All the way to the bucket.
Said this sim is AP basketball history. Yeah, no, I assume myself there'll be a couple of guys I'm more familiar with. Because, like, nobody talks about the 70s in basketball. I mean, of course, we're at the end of it, but a lot of these guys, you know, through the 70s era will be going into the 80s. And nobody's getting hurt, so. The Warriors are really the only team that can consistently hit contact finishes like that. Doesn't happen with everybody. They're just good. A lot of these guys don't. A lot of these guys don't hit those. Mid-range, same thing. Who's picked to win the finals? What, in real life, or? I gotta see people get healthy first in real life to pick a champion. The fact that the Lakers are 500 without their guys and still great at defense. I don't know. They still got a great chance. Gervin recovered nicely. I thought he had a block there. I think the Warriors are probably going to win this one. They just look better, honestly. We got 2 minutes, and yes, this is PC. Absolutely. Good pass. And one. Another backdoor cut. And so he'll get a chance to cut it to 2 as I'm talking. And a make. Nothing but the bottom. Under 2 to go. Wilkes not gonna cut. I'm trying to say cut and roll at the same time. Good. Yeah, see, that was just bad defense. But it looked like Steve Kerr. He's got no weight down there. So the Spurs are gonna have to wait to tie the game. Snatch back, cut. Great double. Great help. 1:30 remaining. Kareem is doing great. The Lakers are actually doing good this season. The West is just really tough, though. Honestly, the West this year looks like if you win 50 games. Talking about the sim, the West looks like if you win 50 games, you still might be like a 5th or 6th seed right now. That's the way it's looking at the moment. Great cut, Gervin. Oh, contact. Where's the foul? Oh no, I think Parrish hit him on that one. Thompson is getting that call. Thompson is absolutely getting that call. There's no way Barry's going to finish that. They finally got their stop. Gervin is leading the break. He's going to go all the way. Gervin said calls or no calls. Calls or no calls. It does not matter. Said that was also a foul. They're not getting they letting they're selective. Certain players just gotta play through it. Gotta call him the nice man. Iceman, nice man. We're tied. Wow. And that was a great inbound defense by the Spurs. Gervin is oh never mind, they don't even need it. They don't even need it. San Antonio leads. Yeah, man, we got so many cash cows. It's great. Like, certain teams just don't really have talent, but there's a lot of cash. I didn't even get to one of the cash cows this year, man. We're going to see one Dr. J game. We're going to see one Dr. J game in 78. Of course, we get to see more guys in the playoffs, so I'm not really tripping. That's how many cash cows we have. I did put the playoffs on the best of 3 for the first round, how it's supposed to be. If you didn't know, yeah, you only have to win 2 games in the first round and you win, so I was able to do that. We're tied. Oh, man. See, like, I should have saw Gervin and Dr. J. Oh, they're in the East. They could play in the playoffs. I forgot. The Spurs are actually in the East right now, so we might get a Gervin and Dr. J series. That'll make up for it. Yeah, I owe the doctor an apology. Or a doctor's note. Damn, they can't find anybody. Gervin. ISO at the top on Barry. It's payback for Gilmore. Gervin down the lane. Floater contested. In and out. No foul again. Wilkes has broken away. Gervin is there. And one. No calls for Gervin whatsoever. Oh damn!
Hey, hold on, this shit ain't funny. It ain't funny, but it is.
He went for the chase down block. Jamal Wilkes is nice. Low key looks like Elgin Baylor. Jamal Wilkes. Oh man, the refs actually have something against Gervin because I think he got hit harder than that down the floor multiple times today and didn't get a foul. Ah, goddamn! I can't even. I think I'm a little bit blurry. Hold on.
Guys, what do you think?
All right, there we go. Oh no, he got that was a foul on Gervin, but still though the other two. Oh no. Now they have to rely on an and one or a very quick two here. Looks like they're gonna go for the quick or not. No fouls. He's looking for a foul. He tried to draw it. No good. Rebound. No foul for the Spurs. That's it. No foul for San Antonio. What's good, boring? 2K hates Texas. This is the prequel.
Tell them to bring me my money. Yeah!
We're learning where the 2K Texas hate came from all these sims. It started here. Oh, the Rockets are in the East, but they don't have anybody right now. All right, we can go ahead and get out of here, y'all. Damn. The Warriors take that dub. the refs definitely got favorites here, man. Damn, and people hey man, that's what happens when you bet against a Texas team. You gotta be ready for that stuff. You gotta be ready for that stuff. Yeah, I wanted to see that Wilkes layup. Yeah, he hacked him. He definitely hacked him, but the fact that Wilkes was able to make that again, the Warriors are the only team that make contact shots this consistently. Yeah, that was a big hack, but still very nice. Damn, I missed the Dave Cowens F10 in the last game. I just remembered that. That's tough. Okay, all right, got a couple more here. The Suns, nah. Blazers and Braves, McAdoo and Walden. I'm basically using all the 30 minutes I have left since I know we got to get to a Celtics game. I'm doing just about everything. Want to make sure we can use this time and see everything that we can possibly see. Since there was so much. Warriors and Lakers on 25th. Okay. All right, so this is where it starts. So the 23rd. Try to get Dr. J on here. We missed our doctor's appointments during this year. Pistol Pete might be in the playoffs, by the way, this year. But just not going to see him on screen. That team is not good enough. That team is just not good enough. We can see Doctor against the Warriors on the 27th as well. I appreciate you, LMAO. Just want to make sure, because I know there was something down here I didn't want to miss. Jazz, Lakers and Warriors. Okay, try Lakers and Warriors. Yep, we're at the end of the season. Just trying to make sure we can see everything because we actually had a hell of an MVP race this year. Nope. All right, let's get into this daily view. Oh, that was it. Nuggets play the Warriors on the 29th. I had seen that. Spurs and Celtics. Dave Cowens. Yeah, because Gervin has just been great. Nah, I don't really want to see that, honestly. I'd rather see Bernard King and Jets because we've seen enough. No. You know what? No. Never mind. Not Bernard right now. They're not giving Bernard the ball. I gotta do something on that. All right, see Gilmore maybe one more time. Let's make sure there's nothing else here. Nuggets and Warriors as well. Okay. Try to get Gilmore on screen one more time. Against Walden. Build a run there. Nah, that was cooked. Cooked. As is this season, basically. Nuggets Warriors rematch for the playoffs. Nope. Alright. Speak now or forever hold your peace. The 76ers and Nuggets, I guess, will be the last thing. Try to make one last doctor's appointment. It looks like. Oh, Bulls and Celtics first. Bulls and Celtics first. Alright, cool. We're gonna end the season on this. Bulls, Celtics. Then Lakers, Suns. Okay, cool. So we'll try to end on this. So Bulls and Celtics first. That'll give us our last look at Gilmore. Alright. Yeah, right. Yeah, rest of this, yeah. I just don't focus on VOD 2K because it's just an archive, but yeah. Alright. And then we had the Lakers and let me just make sure I'm not skipping. Yep, Lakers and Warriors. I mean Lakers and Suns. Nice, kind of. Give Bernard King one more chance, but I'm assuming I'm gonna have to go look at his like shot tendency so see he actually gets the ball for the playoffs. King with 21. Johnson. Yeah, I'm not doing the playoffs right now, so yeah, the draft class is. You can do the draft class during the playoffs too. It's not like a one-time thing. All right, Kareem. Let's see the Lakers without. I want to see the Lakers without the pick and roll cheese. That's what I'm interested in. Lakers without the pick and roll cheese. They might be like. Might be that unemployed picture. The face of unemployment. Because that's all they really ran. They were giving it to Marcus a little bit, which I was happy with. Because they actually have a perimeter ball handler and they don't just go to Kareem all the time. But then they started only going to Kareem. So I want to see what they do when they can't just force the ball to an open lane. What the fuck? I wonder how many times I've done that. Alright. And we should be good. Alright. Could be the last game of the season. If we don't get a Dr. J game, then this is it. I tried, but we'll see him in the playoffs anyway, so unless he goes out in the first round, then you know, was it worth it anyways? Great pass, great find, decent defense from Phoenix. They are a good defensive team. Said it's Kareem and doesn't matter. I don't know. I want to see what else he can do. I mean, he gave us one skyhook and then they resorted to that pick and roll BS for the rest of the time. When we go to the playoffs, you can expect to see King a lot more. I don't ever do anything to their actual stats to get them to play on screen. All I do is make sure that their shot tendency matches what we see on their stats. That's how we fix the DeJuan Blair problem, because that happened with DeJuan Blair. He averaged like 27 and 10 or some BS, but he never touched the ball in the on screen. And so a lot of stars have that problem. And so like I see they don't really go to King a lot. A free throw jumper from Kareem. Big bets. And so yeah, I don't go through and like mess with their shot success or anything. Like that's what happened with David Thompson. He wasn't touching the ball at the beginning of the season. Then I just made sure that he would actually touch it on screen with the pause, with the shot selection and touches. Yeah, we got pull up Kareem here. The first stretch big. And we're tied. I see here King gets the ball in transition. Yep, that shit is dead. That pick and roll BS is dead. Gotta love it. So they're gonna force their way in instead. And it still works. Yeah, Kareem has hit jumpers today, bro. Kareem he's been hitting jumpers. Let that three-point line come out. Kareem gonna start hitting threes in a couple of seasons. Jesus. And there goes a King bucket, by the way. Bob McAdoo can shoot. Better show it. But they don't really use him on the perimeter. They got enough perimeter guys, so they don't really use him. Locked up the pick and roll. He's gonna go inside. He was oh wow! He was going to the skyhook. He was going to the skyhook and got hooked. Said wait till we get several decades into the sim. You see the plumber narrative, yeah, because the scoring is gonna go down once all the fake teams are out. Because that's what pushes the scoring up, is everybody pouring in like 60 on these bad teams. Kareem with the left. Lakers lead. King and Jabbar duel somewhat. At least King actually scored this time. And they're gonna go to him. On Johnson. Down low. Ooh. Ooh. Almost an and one. Said they had 2 people on Kareem this whole game. That's wise. This is a definite. It's a playoff matchup as well. This is a possible playoff matchup, assuming we didn't get 9 or 10 competitive West teams. Yep, still regular season, because I figured I was going to use the last 30 minutes and flesh out the regular season since I know I'm not doing the playoffs right now. Kareem again, double team, doesn't matter. And so they haven't done one successful pick and roll, but instead they just pass it to him in the post now and let him go to work. That's what I was looking for. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, I have to ask B-Love when Kareem's hair goes away. Kareem is in the paint. His defense is pretty bad, I ain't gonna lie. He's definitely not he's no Gilmore. That Euro stash burger gonna be broken? What do you mean? Yeah, he gets drafted and he's stashed for a year. And so, yeah, to match him actually playing. Johnson with 27. I have to make sure. I'd go through and look at the games tonight and see exactly what time I come back, but I don't know, we'll see. I just have to look at the schedule. Rebound, put back, miss! That would have given them the lead, said stash players OP. Oh, well, that's good, because I don't really think there's such thing as an OP Larry Bird. I don't think Larry Bird can be too powerful. Wow. I told y'all, some players make hella contact shots, some don't. The Warriors are like contact Jesus, basically. Oscar Schmidt, I don't think so. Probably, I don't think he's in their draft bag. Yeah, you know, that's actually a good thing. Scooter was saying, since this sim is going to be going on so long, players like Gilmore, I pretty much should keep their DNA. So, like, later in the sim, when we do draft Shaq and he just, like, plays like complete ass, okay, the pick and roll actually worked once. Only once. But, I mean, it worked and they had a switch, so that makes sense. That actually would make sense to keep guys like that. Basically, like, keep them in a lab somewhere, so when we have to use them again later on. Yeah, Larry Bird really should come out as overpowered as possible. I think that makes sense. Larry Bird should completely change a franchise when he gets drafted. Said maybe Shaq won't be asked because we're drafting. Yeah, it's a chance, but I'll keep backups and stuff just in case. King for the win! Oh! They went to the right one.
It's amazing. Oh man. Oh man. Oh
they went to the right one. That was a great look. We are going to OT. Said Chris Ford made the first 3-pointer on October 12th, 1979. Oh, so it actually doesn't come until the 80 season then, if that's true. October 1979 means that was the 79-80 season, and so the 3-point line actually doesn't exist until 1980 season, which is like 2 or 3 away from here. We're in 78, so 79, 8, so yeah, 2 seasons from here. Oh my, what defense? Is that MJ? I don't know if that was MJ or not, but oh my, that was MJ. It's in the 80s rebound pack, yeah, so it's just 1980. Cool. I mean, I look all this stuff up anyways before the season. So, the first MJ. King over the outstretched hand of Kareem. Definitely an F10 to go back.
This is a certified hood classic.
Yep, Bird and Magic's first season. League really gonna change then. We're right there too. That is awesome. I'm about to sell the hell out of those dudes. Although my league didn't get taken over by drugs and injury, so technically it's already good. Kareem pushing his way through. That's a good cut. That was a great cut. LA by 2. Yeah, King is. Imagine the Bernard King and Larry Bird matchup. Said if MJ has to give him Thompson's DNA. Good midi. Those rarely go. Kareem was in drop. We're still tied. Yeah. Arvydas Sabonis. I actually have to ask about Arvydas Sabonis. I actually don't know, since he was by the Larry Bird rule we're going. We actually wouldn't get him from the jump. Defense from Westfall. What a strip without fouling. The half spin. Suns lead. Or you could say the Suns are shining. Said imagine how broken zone would be. Oh yeah, no, we'd be sitting here watching nothing, basically. King running up the floor. It was contested. It was put back. The Suns are shining bright. Phoenix by 4. Said Sabonis was Eurostash for like 6 years. Yeah. I don't know. I might break that one. What a bad foul. What a bad foul. Yeah, we didn't send many Arvydas. Yeah, we did. We saw the old Arvydas, but I don't know. Maybe I'll say in this universe we didn't have a potential war going on, so he was able to come through earlier. I don't know. Cause like I don't mind stashing Larry Bird since it's just 1 year, and I want him to come with Magic Johnson anyways. But stashing a guy like 6 years who was supposed to be good, I don't know. I'll probably just let him come through when he's supposed to. 1 year thing makes sense, but the 6 year, I think we might let that one slide. Basketball ended the Cold War. I like that.
We're in overtime if you've just joined us, 2.5 minutes through it.
LA by 1. Nobody's coming to help.
Makes it off the glass.
LA has the worst defense in the league. Said smuggle Sabonis. Yeah, we'll figure something out. The Lakers actually have the worst defense in the league. They ain't gonna win a championship. That's not happening. Look who they have guarding Kareem. I think he's about to cut to the rim. He's not. He's running. Wow, they're using screens for him. Running floppy action for this guy. Kareem. Jump shot Kareem. He's 1 for 3 so far. Well, 2 for 4, I think. King. Stop. That's a dot. Phoenix can push the game out of range at this point. If they score here, y'all probably lost your points. I'm gonna keep it real. All right, better defense. Kareem is guarding a guard. He stays with him. He blocks it. He blocked it just in time. Shades of Nick Claxton. I like when you do these replays so I don't have to pause and get the F12. Incredible defense from Kareem. Yeah, that is said best D Kareem has had on screen. That's not exactly how I would have phrased it, but I feel you though. He's got his takeover now. They're gonna have to double him. You gotta bring 2. You gotta bring 2. They are bringing 2. There's a cut. There's a slam. There's a 1-point lead. Like the Lakers as a team don't have any like defensive chemistry really, but if you go 1-on-1 with Kareem, he'll still slap your shit. From what we've seen so far. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking. Like they actually break down like everywhere. Support. They might need Nick Nurse to coach them eventually. They're gonna have to hire Nick Nurse as a kid. And Phoenix seems to be keeping the lead. Now they're trying to go to the pick and roll cheese, which does not work anymore, which leads to a Kareem post. Said you becoming a Celtics fan in this universe? Could be. Could be because Dandridge and Cowens look nice. Dandridge and Cowens look really nice. They might win a championship this year. If it's Celtics and Nuggets, I might be torn. Kareem once again, that 1-on-1. Yeah, see if you don't ask the league. Oh my gosh, they gave it back. They gave it back. Wow, I think that's probably it, y'all. That's tough. Hey yo, remind me, somebody, Sis isn't here, but in my DMs, I need to be reminded for Legally Blind. Legally Blind. I need that on my soundboard. That's long overdue. I cannot see. I'm legally blind. I need that. I need that for these passes. Damn. It would take an and one to fix this. Kareem. Straight down the middle. There's still 30 seconds. Okay, actually, no. You might be alright. Y'all might be alright. Y'all might be alright, but yeah, the Lakers defense is horrendous, so like it can't be this bad, can it? Like, oh, they called a foul. Yep. So without a miss or an and one, your chances are officially cooked. Shot clock is on the bottom of the goal. Yeah, I'm making a video on this season. Those are the short ones are manageable. Those are the short, like 3 or 4 minutes one. Those are. So how don't you have the Elmo's laugh for the Elmo passes on the soundboard? Nah, that shit would. I get tired of hearing that. I think that would annoy me. I've never thought about it, but also I think that would definitely annoy me. They're going for a quick 2. Blocked. Kareem could have put that back up, but I think they're hunting fouls. 10,000 IQ play. They were hunting a foul. This one could go to double OT. They could have went up. Kareem could have went up with it. Gave it to a teammate who was crowded. And he makes it. This one looks like it's going into double OT to decide your points. Unless LA's terrible defense. It's called Elmo pass because once upon a time in a sim there was a guy whose name was like I don't know, it sounded like Elmo or it looked like Elmo or something, and he always threw like horrible turnovers. So like we dubbed it after him. Cause I'm pretty sure his name was Erno, yeah, and it looked like Elmo, so we just called it, and every time he threw it, I think he played for the Bucks in one of these sims, and he was just horrible. Yep, down the middle. No foul. That is a double OT.
Oh man. Oh man. Oh man.
Oh my God. We're still at it. They're taking all my time I have left. We still have to do an MVP vote. I think we might have to take a rain check on the doctor's appointment. Jokic and Boston play in 20 minutes, and we still have to do the MVP vote. I still have to look at stats. I think we might have to take a rain check because Dr. J might end up taking us like 30 minutes to get through, so we just have to see him in the playoffs. I'm sorry, Doc. We wasted a year of his prime. There was just too much other stuff going on. I said 30 minutes of games never start on time. Depends on the network. It depends on the network, and Boston is on NBA TV, so they will start. I don't know. I don't think they're like ESPN, and then they'll be taking forever. Oh yeah, no, I don't give a damn about the Spurs and Mavs tonight. Yeah, I'll be back at a reasonable time because I don't give a damn about none of these games after Boston. I keep it a stack. Good cut. Good cut and a make. RDC, he smokes it sound effect. I've actually never heard that. And I'm actually pretty well versed on RDC. I'm actually pretty well versed. Kermit punched Rudy. Nah, they made peace in this universe. Rudy's face is intact. No, this is not the playoffs. The TNT is the one that takes forever to start? Yeah. Blazers Heat? Maybe, I don't know. I'm a little down on the Heat without Oladipo. And not even knowing when he's coming back. Stretch Kareem! Again! Bro, I'm telling y'all he's shooting threes. I'm telling y'all he's shooting threes. And when the three-point line comes in 2 years, he's going to be the first center to hit one. He's about to have like a Westbrook type development. I have Gimme Your Ring. Yeah, I have that one. I haven't used it in a long time. I have so many sound effects that I end up kind of using the same ones. The game is on NBA TV, so it starts 9 to 11 minutes after tip-off. Alright. Alright, that's good. That should give us enough time to finish everything. Yeah, after the first Bernard King game, my plan was to go ahead and up his tendencies, but I wanted to wait and see and make sure I didn't like break anything, because I wanted to see a couple of more games and see if they would actually give him stuff. Now I see they don't, so for the playoffs, I'm gonna make sure he actually gets the ball. But I wanted to at least see after that first one, because he did decent in the first one. Wow. No call for the Lakers. No calls for the Lakers, huh? There we go. Speaking of King. Oof. Rookie mistakes. Takes it up on Kareem. Nah, Nuggets probably gonna win. I think Nuggets going for 8-0. Who do we have for Jokic? Great defense. Are they trying to get to a third OT? I think they're trying to get to a third OT. Because they're kind of trading. They're looking for King. Now that there's double teams, King. They had King. Pull up, mid, bucket. It's still tied, bro.
This is a certified hood classic.
Hey, yo, if I could up the ante, I would. With bets, if I could up the ante, I really would. Because games like this, like every OT should be like a multiplier. Shout out to Trey for something with the prime. The Suns are this good without King. Imagine when they actually use him. Like, they're this damn good without King, bro. Westfall, pull up. The shot won't Westfall. That's crazy. No foul. Put back. No foul again. Hey, yo. King. They're bringing help. He's gonna have to pass away. I mean, not like that, but. Oh my gosh, the Suns are nice. The Suns are nice, and they're leading. Oh. They should be posting up Kareem every time. Quick, no good, a quick miss. Kareem, put back, a miss. Kareem, a put back, a make. 130 all. Yo, this is starting to get to shades of the Celtics and Raptors from the 97 sim. Yeah, tape delay with 3 OT. Like, goddamn, I got stuff to do tonight. They said Kareem is walking. I don't know. I ain't see it. I looked the other way for my cash cows. Nope. No roll. Kareem once again. Left. Oh, he missed it. He smoked it. That may give the Suns the separation they need. Yes, it will. Up by 4. That was actually decent defense on Kareem there. Tried to use the rim for protection. He's tired, bro. They running the same set for him. He's got his other guy's got his takeover. He's working. They got nobody to guard him down there. I don't know how many points he has right now, but yo, good defense. Wow, that was good defense too. I think it's over, yo. I'm gonna keep it real. It was a valiant effort. Well, 41 seconds. LA's not getting calls. The sun is shining bright in Phoenix. Yeah, we need more Johnson action too. Pause. Super pause. I think Johnson could use a bit more touches, because when he gets the ball, he does great things. But just like King, the rookies just don't get a lot of it. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it, y'all. Yeah, LA is in bad need of a Nick Nurse. And I think I can go ahead and cut this one. 13 minutes. Let me try to get. Oh, you missed it. You missed it. Hold on. Nobody gonna run up. Yep. That's it. That's it, y'all. Lakers got tired, bro. They ran out of gas. Yeah, they just ran out of gas, simply. I think this was Buddy guarding Kareem. Oh, it took 3 OTs, but if you voted the Suns, you are currently having fun. Wow, the Suns. The Suns. Yeah, if you voted the Suns, you got paid. You got super paid. Nice, happy for you. Yep, Kareem did lose to Alvin Adams, and he went off too. All right, one more, y'all. Since the game is not gonna start exactly at 3, we owe this to Doctor for not jumping into a game mode. That's just how crazy the season was. We didn't get to look at him. This works out because now we can look at the stats after that. Thompson versus Jay. Nope. All right, hey man, we tried. That's all you can do is try. That is all you could do. All right, let's see where everything is. The award race, Bill Walton. Ah, shit. Not gonna use my arm. Tough. And my camera is on Pack Watch. Bill Walton. Wow. Well, look what they did to Gilmore. 32 and 20. He fell all the way behind McAdoo, Bernard, Thompson, and Bill Walton. We actually did watch some Bill Walton games this year. Bill Walton was actually worse this year. But hey, Bernard King is there too. But he, rookie of the year. That's not even a that's not even a question. Yeah, see, damn, Johnson did 25 points a game. Yeah, him and King both need more touches. They making them go through this this hazing. They rookie hazing with these touches. Yeah, nah, both of them need more touches. Yo, what's good? What's good, Sosa? Appreciate you with the sub. 6th man of the year, Alex English. He is coming up in the world. That is nice. Absolutely defensive player of the year. It's not even a question. And all right, then go through and look at the standings, because that helps actually with the voting. Standings are actually pretty important. Oh, league leaders too. Yeah, no, standings first. League standings. The Braves went 75 and 7. What are the Hawks doing here? Oof. The Hawks won 70 games? That's tough. That was on the Hawks. Lou Hudson by himself? Lou Hudson's numbers went way, way down. Brian Taylor, who was using Theo Ratliff's Cyberface. John Drew, 25 points a game, 21 rebounds. Damn. Carr, and they signed Billy Knight in free agency as well. I assume he should probably be, well, actually, because they have John Drew. Okay, so here's what's happening here. They have John Drew at 25 and 21 as a small forward. And they also have Billy Knight, who's averaging 15. He was a 21 point per game score coming. Wow, it looks like they were actually good. It's a 2015 Hawks. It's a 78 Hawks instead. Nah, they actually have and they got Gail Goodrich on the bench as well. They got Gail Goodrich as well, who was doing good last year, but now he's on the bench. He's kind of buried. That's not the. Hey yo, I was tripping. This said Ralph Simpson. I thought that shit said Ralph Sampson. I thought it said Ralph Sampson. I got scared. I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Yeah, Ralph Simpson. All right, well, there's that. Boston did 65 and 17. Bob Dandridge was hella help to this team. Also Charlie Scott. Then you got the Sixers with Maurice Lucas. Yeah, the Sixers added Maurice Lucas. That's big. He was defensive player of the year last year, so they added him. He's scoring as well. Wow, this is stacked, man. Gervin is a 5th seed. Gervin is a 5th seed, and then it kind of falls off a little bit. Pete Maravich is in the playoffs. Bless up. Pete Maravich is in the playoffs. Yeah, I saw a Wiseman injury last night. I figured that's what that was. Pete was able to make it by averaging 32 and 9. And after that, it cuts off. See everybody else next year. Portland got the 1st seed. Portland got the 1st seed over. Yeah, I knew Wiseman was seriously hurt when I saw that. That is, the Warriors can't catch any type of breaks. That's tough. All right, so Walden did place over Gilmore, but Gilmore, I don't know if he did enough to fall to 5th in that vote. Rick Barry, the Nuggets or Thompson, the Suns. LA did make it. Check this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 seed with 57 wins. They're all 50-win teams. They are all 50-win teams. Which is kind of inflated in this league, obviously, but still. Look at some league leaders that might help you determine who you want to vote for. David Thompson once again led the league in scoring. Gilmore was 2nd in scoring. King was 3rd. Pete was top 5. Wow, Pete got them Steph Curry, them 2021 Steph Curry MVP considerations. Back of the conference carrying a poor team, but there nonetheless. McAdoo, Kareem, Dantley, and Bill Walton was 10th in scoring. Walter Davis is, somebody asked about him, he's on the Cavs. Rebounds. Bill Walton did lead the league in rebounding. Gilmore was right there. Who led it in assists? Brad Davis. Pete Maravich is there again. Yeah, man, I really hope we get to see some Maravich. All right, well, let's go ahead and put this one to bed. I think we've seen just about everything we need to see because it's not necessarily a tight MVP race. At least I don't think so. 75-7. Wow, they lost 7 games. Man, that's crazy. They lost 7 games. I expected to see the Lakers. Okay. All right. I think we've seen everything. Let's go ahead and simulate through. Let me get one more look just so I remember everybody here. Walden, Thompson, King, McAdoo, Gilmore. All right. So they give it to Bill Walton. Walden lost by 1 vote last year. There were a lot of Walden stands. But I'm gonna do a poll, of course, and we actually had some good candidates this year. So Walden was the winner. They had Thompson up there, Gilmore. Who were the last 2? King, and then I'm missing one more. But Walden, Thompson, Gilmore, King. Who's the last one I missed? Yeah, the fact that Gervin wasn't there, that's crazy. McAdoo, that's right. He's just here for fun. Even though he had 75-7. Bob McAdoo, but we again, they blow everybody out, so we never get to see. Okay, so the choices are Walden, Thompson, Gilmore, King, and McAdoo. Poll starts. The poll has started. Gilmore gets the first vote. Got a couple of Walden voters. I see some Thompson voters as well left over from last year. Shout out to the 5 McAdoo voters. We didn't really get to see him at all. Okay, yeah, it's a blowout. It's Gilmore season. This race is already called. We can now project that artist Gilmore is a 1978 league MVP. Probably also the defensive player of the year. And if we're being real, he deserves all of it. But you can still vote, though. You can still, for the official tally, if you are standing somebody for the playoffs, you can let it be known you were in the McAdoo crew if they end up winning the championship, which they very much could. The 19 Bernard King voters, I feel like King would have had a better chance if he would have touched the ball more. But to be honest, we didn't need a rookie as the MVP anyways. I don't like that. All right, Gilmore won by a landslide. Nobody else even got 100 votes. Nobody. 2K's MVP got 70 votes. Sorry, Bill. Try again next year. He's gonna break through eventually, man. He's gonna break through eventually, but for now, that's the league MVP. I would say deservingly so. I need to get the screen over here just so I can get the votes, because I like to keep the vote in the F10s. So there's the vote. All right. Bernard King, Rookie of the Year, very easily. Six man, wow, actually went to Norm. I think that's who the Bulls lost. That was a Bulls old point guard. Defensive Player of the Year, yeah. I think this was the most. I think this is the most clear Defensive Player of the Year we've ever had in the sim. Like even without blocking shots. And they're gonna give Bridgman Most Improved. Take Lock. All right. Thompson, I like to keep these now. Yeah, of course the Nuggets made the playoffs. They were like 4th. Yeah. Pete deserves it. I'm happy for Pete. His team is ass. He can't do much about it, but Pete absolutely deserved it. Said Bill Walton, the 70s Harden. Yeah, Walton's gonna break through eventually, but he did not have a good year on screen, man. He just didn't do great on screen. He got first team though. He lived with that. Nate, Brian Taylor of the Hawks. I guess we got to see what the Hawks have. I guess we have to see what the Hawks come with. I think Philly's gonna be really good. Like that team is great. It's a shame we didn't get to see them at all this year. And Gilmore got second team. Gilmore got second team, but it's the first team is stacked though. The first team is stacked. That's funny. You can't do it. So you can never do it. Yeah, you can never. Oh, it's because he's on that team. I would have to replace him from this team first. Yeah, see, this is why I never do the replacement of the teams, because I have to replace him, then I have to go replace somebody else. Yeah, whatever. We know he was first team. Let the history show. Let the sim doc show he was first team. Third team. They put Kareem on third team. Oh, and Doctor. I kind of hope Dr. J wins a championship this year, man. I hope Doctor wins a championship this year because we really hold him. He's third team this year. We didn't get him on screen. What did he average? He averaged 28, 7, and 7. Yeah, he deserves it, bro. Irving deserves it this year. Defensive team, Gilmore is there. Absolutely. Hollins, Irving, Walton. That McAdoo and Gervin didn't make a team. Yeah, Gervin was pretty nice on screen. Hey, man, they can prove it in the playoffs. They have their time. Definitely have to look at him. He needs the ball more. All right. So this is what the playoffs will look. This is what the playoffs will look. He called them hippies. This is what the playoffs will look like when we get back. Portland is going to start against Detroit, so we will get to see Bob Lanier. The first round is best of 3, so if you win 2 games, you're up. Oh, damn. Denver and Phoenix, Thompson and King. That is tough. Wow. Kareem and Brent Berry. And then I don't even know who the Bucks. I don't know who the Bucks have right. Oh, Alex English. Okay. But he's a 6-man though. Might need to go ahead and push him up the starter. He won 6-man of the year. He might need to start for the playoffs. Over here on this side, that's a sweep. Gervin and Irvin. I like it. We got Gervin and Irvin in the first round. Cleveland, maybe Walter Davis to give us something. All right, and then Pete Maravich can take out what a lot of people think is a fraud Atlanta team, but I think they look pretty good. We'll definitely be back in the evening. Let me just see real quick, because I kind of want to watch the Blazers and Heat, but I'm not gonna. Oh, okay, Blazers and Heat is at 10. Awesome, so I can. Okay, yeah, I'll probably come back at that ends at. I'll probably come back at like 7. I think I'll come back at 7. That'll give us more than enough time to do the playoffs before Lillard plays, because I do like to catch Damian Lillard games. Pistons and Clippers don't care. Bulls, Wolves don't care. Pacers, Grizz don't care. Spurs, Mavs don't care. Raptors, Knicks don't care. Magic and Bucks, no one gives a fuck. Pelicans and Cavs, nah, that's ass. All right, cool, yeah. So 7 o'clock Eastern, I'll come back. All right. This should be fire.